with your perspective on this big story. Let me quickly take that to Dr. PSV Rao, surgeon, healthcare expert as well. Dr. Rao, do you believe the fact that she was a member of the medical fraternity on duty should have also been taken into consideration? What do you make of the verdict pronounced today?
Good evening.
बोल दिया उसको। अब ऐसे थोड़ी पॉलिटिक्स होती है किसी केस में साला सीबीआई
I can't comment without really knowing the evidence that was put in front of the court. But from my years of appearing as a expert in various courts in both Delhi and in Bangalore, because of handling injury cases and various injury cases, not only traffic accidents, but stab injuries, bullet injuries, etc. And what I have seen of the courts, usually things used to take ages. At least I must appreciate that under the new laws and under all the pressure that was there, at least they have convicted one person. Now the problem is that most of us feel that there must have been a bigger conspiracy than just this one of, that person. First of all, I don't know how the police made him a volunteer when he had a dark past. His whole neighborhood has spoken against what all he was doing. So didn't they check his past before they gave him this thing? Second, what kind of security did the hospital have that a doctor on duty was totally defenseless? Third, why did they first transfer and then reinstate and do all this? Obviously, there was a feeling that the higher-ups in the administration of the hospital were trying to suppress the case, which became very obvious because initially they tried to pass this off as a suicide. How can someone with such grave injuries be passed off as suicide? And they were trying to, there was this allegation that the rape occurred after the death. So to make it look like rape rather than look like death, all this raised a lot of suspicion. Now, since the evidence is not being revealed to the public, it is under the court's jurisdiction. It will be very difficult for us to say exactly on what grounds these things have been decided. And definitely, we will like to know if there are other FIRs filed against other people which have yet to come up in the court. Or is this, does CBI think that he is solely responsible? Because the judge seems to have in his judgment on Saturday held him solely responsible for this. This is where our most people are feeling. And as far as our doctor community is concerned, we want not only justice in this case, we want to ensure that this doesn't happen again. We have not yet been given the kind of protection we are asking for. And there are just too many doctors getting, not only this is rape and killing, which is a very heinous crime. There are doctors losing their life. There are doctors losing their limb and getting badly injured. So we are feeling the junior doctors are feeling very insecure. I am now very senior, so I am not there at the scene when some patient is brought to the emergency or to the ICU. This is where most of the confusion occurs, or occasionally if there is a death after surgery. We can't you can't just start taking law into your hands and start attacking doctors, nurses, hospital staff and the hospital itself. So many hospitals have been completely damaged because of these kind of so I am just hoping that the new laws, and if they can impose it and hold hospital administrators responsible, not only the police, the hospital administrators also should be responsible for providing us security. And this was a government hospital, and that is the leading government hospital of West Bengal state, is a lady doctor on night duty. What do you expect us to do? Do you want these youngsters to all leave this country and go abroad? If you can't do on a case like this, which has got national attention, I can assure you, most of these junior doctors will be looking for an exit from this country. Yes, Uday.
Yes, okay. Stay with us. In fact, we're getting some breaking news now coming.